What's up, guys? Today I wanted to talk about a little topic I've been thinking about the past week or so, and that is when the new beard smell wears off, kind of beard maturing or beard fatigue, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what you'd call it, but let's talk about it.
Music got the best in me.
Welcome back, guys. My name is Randy from Beard Booze. Amongst other things, I'm just a regular dude. Today I'm in the shop printing some koozies for our print business. Wanted to talk to you at the same time about this topic. Try to kill two birds with one stone as my time is limited, but I wanted to talk about beard maturing, beard fatigue, kind of when that new beard smell wears off. And what I mean by that is, if you're new or you remember when it was new, kind of think about that excitement. It was super exciting for a lot of guys when they first started growing their beard. That first beard, it's a new experience. You're not sure what to expect. You're finding all this new information and new videos. You're binge watching YouTube and checking out the new products and this and that, trying to think of ways to improve your beard. You want to meet people who are growing beards. And it's all around just a super exciting time. It's very enjoyable. But then after a while, I don't know, for me it lasted maybe 6 months to a year max, and I don't think I would have gotten as into it if I didn't start a beard company and made it my way of living. But it depends on the guy, I think. I think that early new beard phase lasts a while, then some people it wears off rather quickly. And now I'm not talking about people who do it for a living or very seriously go to competitions and all that. I'm talking about, just the regular guy who grows a beard for the first time. But after a while, you notice, at least I did, it starts to become less and less of a big deal. You're less interested in the videos, you're less interested in ways to optimize your beard growth. It more or less just becomes just a beard. And, just like my head hairs to me is just head hair. I'm not worried about how to grow it faster or how it looks necessarily. I don't even cut it anymore. I'm just letting it grow. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of becomes just an accessory, just a part of your body. And I'm wondering how you guys feel about that. Have you gone through that phase? Are you going through it? Have you seen anybody go through it? I think it's just a normal progression probably of any hobby or any new thing. When I think about pipe smoking, it's the same thing. Probably a lot of guys buy products, beard oils, balms, and have a ton sitting on their shelves they're never going to use. So when I think about pipe smoking and cigars, when I first picked it up, I remember it was so exciting. And I would watch videos, how to smoke a pipe, best blends to try. I didn't know anything about tobacco. So after I watched enough videos and I got the basics down and I know what I'm doing, it lost some of that excitement. And eventually now it's just something I do once a week. Once every 2 weeks, I'll pack a pipe, chill on the porch, mainly because I just don't have the time. But that's the thing. It just becomes something I do every once in a while, when in the beginning, it was like, man, I love pipe smoking. I'm going to try all these new blends. I was buying blends like a couple times a month. Now, like once every few months, I might buy a new blend to try. But I'm not saying I don't like it. I still love it. But it's not a big deal anymore. It's just one of those things I like to do every once in a while. And I think that happens with beards a lot. It happened with me. Definitely, and I've seen it happen plenty of times with other guys I know. So I want your feedback. Let me know if you've been through it, or if you're a new guy, tell me how you feel about that, if you think you'll ever lose that excitement. But I know a lot of veterans that it's just a beard now. Some guys who had long beards, they trimmed it off. I used to have a long beard. I trimmed it off because I like the short beard. It suits me. And I honestly could probably shave and not be a big deal. If I wanted to grow it back, I'd grow it back. So it becomes, like I said, just an accessory. And I think that it's partly expedited by us as companies and marketing. It's constantly getting thrown in your face. I had a discussion with somebody yesterday about ad fatigue, and that's why I said beard fatigue. And ad fatigue, essentially what it is you see the same ads over and over, the same general content, and you just become almost blind to it. It loses its effectiveness, loses the excitement by seeing the same thing over and over again. It's not necessarily that you don't like it or you're mad about it. Just mentally, it just doesn't have the effect. It's not as surprising. You've seen it too many times. And I think that kind of happens with the beard. And beard fatigue, I think, is real. You see so much beard stuff. You worry about your beard so long. It's on super overdrive with social media. It's everywhere on Facebook. It's everywhere on YouTube. It's everywhere now. So it's always in your face. So it kind of loses its its appeal. You're like, man, beards are old news. I'm tired of beards. And I'm not necessarily saying that's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I think it's good because I don't think men should stress about their beards. You know, it's just a beard. I don't think it should be a big concern to you whether it looks good or if you can even grow a beard. If you can't grow a beard, big deal. It's part of life. There's a lot of things you can do that guys with beards can't, and that's just how it is. So I don't think it's a good thing to stress and worry about something as menial as growing a beard or how it looks. And trust me, I did in the beginning. I think we all do. So I'm not throwing shade on people that do. I definitely understand it, but I think it's a good thing that after a while, all that wears off and you're kind of like, whatever, man, it's just the beard. I don't care if it looks good. You know, I'd keep it trimmed. I try to keep my cheeks lined up and keep it trimmed and looking nice, but I don't stress it no more like I did in the beginning. So like I said, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think. What has expedited it? What's been your experience, you know, from the beginning to maybe you notice a little difference in how you thought about it to now. Maybe it's not a big deal. And you know, that's a big reason why I try to keep my content fresh and do new things, because people don't realize people have layers. You know, you might come to my channel for the beard stuff. You may have found me because of the beard stuff, but then you find out, oh, he likes drinking beers, he likes printing, he likes drawing things, he likes painting, and then you're like, damn, I like painting too. And it's just another way for us to connect on a deeper level rather than just that surface level of beards. And I think that's a great thing. So, you know, I'm kicking around the idea of just rebranding the entire channel to just me, Randy Hernandez, or something to that form, and have Beard Boo's obviously a huge pillar of that, always be a huge pillar of that, and make different playlists of different things I'm interested in. You know, if one day I want to teach you guys how to build something, or one day teach you guys maybe a side hustle, way to make a little extra money, I try to think of ways I can bring more value now that I feel like I've kind of done everything with beards I could do. And that kind of goes with that beard fatigue. It's gotten old to me, and not really boring, but I've run out of fresh ideas, and there's only so much you can talk about. And like I said, that's with everything that's gonna happen. So I'm trying to diversify, and I think it's important to diversify your activities, what you do on a day-to-day basis to keep things fresh. Always learn new things, always trying new things, always meeting new people, always making new connections. So that's kind of just my babble for today while I print. I'm trying to put more content out there, and that's why I said I'd like to diversify it, kind of shoot videos while I do other things I'm interested in, my other businesses, maybe show you how to run a home-based business. I don't know, I'm kicking around all kinds of ideas. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks so much for checking in today. I hope you guys had a great weekend and enjoying your Sunday. Until next time, thank you for watching. We'll see you guys later.